Hi, my name is Sam. I am a writer-director and I live in Wembley. So I've always wanted to live in London my entire life. So I grew up, I was a sort of a country boy living in the middle of nowhere. And growing up, I've always wanted to live in London. I think it's the best city in the world. I love the atmosphere, I love the people. I'm a bit of an arty boy, so I like the kind of art scene. So I've always wanted to move in London. And then when I found this flat in Wembley, it was honestly perfect. I can't believe it. The rent was affordable, which for London is a big thing. So seeing somewhere like this where it's genuinely the most incredible flat I've ever had in my life. It's so wheelchair friendly and accessible. You've thought of all of the things that I need. You've thought about all of the ramps, all of the wheelchair things. You've thought about all of the assisted rails and stuff. And you've also thought about all the things that you don't think you need until someone else has got it for you. So there's things like you've got all the plug sockets raised, which I'd never thought of that before, but seeing it in a flat, you don't realise how much you need it until it's there. So honestly, this flat is incredible. It's in a perfect location. The train stations are all accessible. It's got such a nice atmosphere. It's one of those places where the moment I walked in the front door, I could just tell I'm going to be living here for a long time. I really felt like I found my place in just an amazing way. I think I'm absolutely smitten with this flat. The local community is absolutely amazing. It's genuinely incredible. I mean, Wembley Park, there's so many amazing shops and food places. Whenever my friends come over, I'll always take them to the Box Park where they've got all these different cafes and things. In terms of venues, I mean, we're literally right next door to Wembley Stadium, which is absolutely nuts. And that brings a really nice sort of atmosphere to it as well. The train links here are amazing, so all of the stations are all wheelchair accessible, which means that I've essentially got the entire of London opened up to me. So as much as I love spending time in Wembley, it also means that I can just hop onto a train and 20 minutes you're in the centre of London, or you can go meet your friends anywhere. So it's really lovely. During the moving process, Legal & General was so helpful and incredible. You know, they were always just an email away. I had quite a lot of things to organise, obviously, as a wheelchair user, with getting access for my carers to get into the building, and all these other sort of questions about do you have ramps? Do you have, all these questions that I think any wheelchair user would have moving into a place. And they were so supportive. They were always quick to answer my emails. If there was anything that needed doing, they were always going above and beyond with that. Yeah, genuinely, I could not fault them. They've been amazing to me so far. Really, really lovely, really, really friendly as well. All of my housing managers and stuff, they've all been really nice. So my favourite room is the kitchen. Honestly, once I get off work, I love cooking. It's my favourite thing to do in the world. So having a kitchen that is all level accessible for me is amazing. I can get in there underneath the counter, I can chop my own stuff, I can do my own cooking. The room always smells lovely because I've always got some kind of curry or something bubbling away. Yeah, and having a room that is that wheelchair accessible as well. They've genuinely thought of everything. So the oven is the right height, the counters are all level and accessible for me. It's genuinely my favourite room. I spend so much time in the kitchen just sort of listening to music, playing my tunes, doing some cooking. So when I was looking, I stumbled across the Abode Impact website, which is a company that do a lot of wheelchair accessible housing. Yeah, they work alongside Legal & General. So I stumbled across their website and found that they had these wheelchair accessible flats available. And genuinely, the amount of detail and the amount of sort of information that they put on these flats. They found out all of the nearest wheelchair accessible stations. They found out all of the sort of wheelchair accessible things that I would need. They did a lot of that work sort of for me, so I didn't necessarily need to think about that as much. Their website was incredible, and they were really helpful in terms of when I reached out. They were so helpful in terms of giving me the information I needed and sort of signposting me. I think we met literally a week after I emailed them to sort of. Yeah, they were so quick and responsive and just amazing. I genuinely am so thankful for both Abode and Legal & General.